Deborah. We're just going to the truck stop because it took me 3 hours to get out of here this time. Not really 3 hours, but we don't want to say goodbye to each other. So I am just going to the truck stop to park it for the night. We're going back to Fargo. Doris made, as you guys seen, pot roast, mashed potatoes and green beans. I got a bowl of it with me. She made me banana bread. No cookies. I was glad she actually didn't make cookies. Because I feel like she's she feels like she has to make me cookies. She don't have to make me cookies. Do I look like I need cookies? But she wants to make cookies. She likes making cookies. So now we're out of the driveway. Simmons to Ripley, Tennessee, 2 thumbs up. I didn't see the 2 thumbs up, but I'd appreciate it. Top of the evening. So yeah, Deborah, we're just going back to Fargo. I'm going to rest up there for the night. Because otherwise in the morning I'll procrastinate. So we got some good news. This trip doesn't end in Williamsport, Hagerstown, or Johnstown. There you go, James Simmons. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to be going to Ontario. I'm already set up for a load on Monday to go to Brampton. Hey, Chris. We're just going back to Fargo, so I don't procrastinate leaving in the morning. The only thing I'll procrastinate is no alarm clock Saturday and Sunday. But we will be rolling tomorrow. Yep, Ontario. Brampton, Ontario. So I'm not in no rush, so it's a little bit take us about an hour and 15 minutes to get to Fargo. No biggie. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Oh, there goes Joel, Cowboy Joel. Yes, it is Truckers Appreciation Week. Yes, it is. I appreciate you there, James, mentioning it. Sunday is national. As of Sunday, it's Drivers Appreciation Week. Hey, Betty. Top of the evening. He is absolutely right, though. I got my creamer, I got my pumpkin roll. Doris was so tempted to open the pumpkin roll. I told you should have. I wouldn't have had a problem with it. Hey, Papa! Oh, he's still in the living room, Joel. Somebody is. Yeah, Joel said we could drive to the ice cream place. That was this afternoon. And we procrastinated that. I did. I remembered my creamer. I sure did, Deborah. My creamer was the most important thing. I didn't care about the pumpkin roll and I didn't care about the cereal, but I cared about the creamer. Going to stop up here and I got to show up this blue light because this blue light is really giving me a glare. Listen, if Doris wanted that creamer, she could have used it, but she did get herself prior to me showing up. She got herself a 1 quart bottle. Poor Doris. I didn't even drink any of her coffee tonight. I didn't know she had coffee until it was too late. But I had my own coffee in my own coffee cup. I am just outside of Fargo and I'm heading back to Fargo to complete my 34-hour break so I don't procrastinate it in the morning. Right now I'm going to stop right here. This is a local truck stop. Not so much a truck stop, but a fuel spot. They call it a truck stop in this area, but it's just a little tiny place. And I got to shut off these blue lights in the truck because they're blinding me. I got to try to get the red lights to work. The red lights take the glare out of your eyes when you're driving. I don't know where that car came from. So yeah, we're just gonna stop here for a minute. No, I am not heading home. I am not heading home. I'm just heading to the truck stop. So in the morning, I could start driving when my 34-hour break is up. And Betty, I don't know if you know, I tried to say it just a couple of minutes ago. I am actually going to continue on with this run, and I am going to Ontario. I already got a run to Ontario. It's already being pre-authorized, but it's not completely authorized yet. No, I'm not on a break, Bob. I got to shut off these blue lights in my truck because they're blinding me. My red lights did not go on. So I got to just move things around here. Whew. That's what Doris is gonna eat, my shredded wheat, strawberry shredded wheats. Okay, get that. Stick that in the cooler. Roll my banana bread. What happened to that? Don't know what happened, but my lights died, so. Yeah, I was fixing my lights inside the truck. They were bright blue and it was blinding me. So, when I get to Fargo, I'll be changing them up, finally. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that's because I ain't got my seatbelt on yet. I do now. Last night I came through here and that police officer was sitting right there on the left at that fire department. I think he was trying to get me. I didn't let him get me. Thank you, everybody, for all the likes. But it's time to leave. Yes. Because me and Doris and Joel, we could yap, yap, yap. And then it's time to go, and we yap, yap, yap even more. So because I already got another load lined up, I didn't want to procrastinate. So that's the reason why I'm going to the truck stop tonight. Nothing bad against Joel or Doris. It's just that we blah 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 blah. me out to the truck and some more yap, 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 yap. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about that. Yes, it is another Canada run to Brampton, Ontario, right there above Buffalo. So yes. Is Betty, I gotta stop in Johnstown because I gotta wait until Monday morning for them to get in to tell me if the load is ready to go, because there was a stipulation on the paperwork that they found that they needed to correct. And because Pepsi's not open, it's open on Friday, but the office that deals with the paperwork for the Canada runs is not available on Fridays. So they'll be in on Monday, and maybe they'll correct it on Monday. And then we'll be able to take the load to Canada. But I still got to bring this load to Williamsport. It's etched in stone that I'm going to Canada again, but there's a problem with number 4 item on that trail. So we couldn't get it fixed on Friday, so we'll try to get it fixed on Monday, and it should be ready to go by Monday. No matter what, I'm going to Brampton, Ontario. Yeah, the item number on the paperwork, instead of a fountain dispenser, it's showing a piece of metal. So they have to verify if it's a piece of metal or it's a fountain machine, because there's 2 different paperwork to say 2 different things. I got to stir you guys up even more. It's very possible that I will be going right back to Edmonton. Not so much Winnipeg, but Edmonton. Or Quincy. Maybe even Quincy up there in Quebec. I think it's Quincy. What you said, Daddy. It says, Gal has yo. Gal has yo. I'm sorry, Yule has yo. Yule has yo. I don't speak that language, Betty. Is that Amish? there. No. What do I need that for? I got low income housing here. You guys missed me because there's 17 of yous in here and 15 likes right off the bat. Can you imagine if I didn't stream at all today? You guys would be going through total withdrawals tomorrow. Listen, I don't... Never mind. I'm getting a little bit too deep now. You poor people had to go and watch somebody else today because I wasn't streaming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did. Doris always makes a good dinner. Unquestionably. Yes, and banana bread. Sorry, Chris, no chocolate chips in it, though. I thought of having Doris just sprinkle a couple of chocolate chips on it just to make it look good for you. But then I thought, oh no, this is going to ruin. That banana bread was so good. She gave me a whole loaf. I got a whole loaf of that too. I'll bring it home to the wife though. Me and her will sit there and eat up the whole loaf. Me and my wife. I did see yours. That was a pretty dish, Patty. Very elegantly pictured. I know, you told me that. You told me that, Chris. I know you always get both kinds anyway. Because you're always advertising it. And I pay attention to every one of you, so, you know, I am making mine tomorrow. What? Zucchini bread? Where's the zucchini bread? And then Doris thought I was always talking about banana bread. And she said, oh, dog it, dang it. She says, I was going to make zucchini bread too. I says, I'm always looking for a good zucchini bread. Always looking for a good zucchini bread. erase the train, Joel. Yes, it did. It looked very elegant, very well pictured, too. Betty, you look like a gourmet cook. Yes, it did look like fine dining. Exactly what I'm pointing at. That was very, very elegantly put together. Me, I just slopped it on the plate. Chris says, "What are you having?" "What is that?" I said, "Food." Me and my twisted stories. She says, "I know it's food, duh." I don't know if she zoomed in on the picture, but did you see what else I had on that plate? I had the mashed potatoes, and did you see what else I had on that plate? Green beans! Doris, you weren't supposed to throw me under the bus. Yes, they were very awesome. See, I'll tell you what makes that whole plate delicious, even better, was Doris made gravy, and I can't make gravy for shit. She made some, and then she made even more fresh gravy to throw on the leftovers that I have in a container. It was awesome. It was awesome. It's still awesome. Oh boy, Joel, is it really raining over here? Every so often I hit those puddles on the road and I go, poofs, poofs. Doris, listen, I can't say anything. Even if the gravy wasn't good, I'd have to say the gravy was good. But that gravy was awesome. Because I can't make gravy for shit. I did watch how Doris was making it. Maybe one day I'll try to master it. Do is try again. Oh no, green beans, you ruined it. Oh wait, earlier in the day we had some jalapeno I guess they call them jalapeno poppers. Oh my God, I have never tried them, but they were awesome. I guess guess they're jalapeno poppers is what they call them. Is that what they call them, Doris or Joel? Oh my God. Some of them were sweet, some of them were spicy, some of them were just right. But I'll tell you what, they had, I think I had 4 of them or 6 of them. I lost count after 2 of them. They said, do you want any more? I said, yeah, I'll have a couple more of them. That was breakfast. He's not lying. He's not lying. They were good. They were wrapped in bacon and had, I believe, sour cream on them. Oh my God. And oh man, they were good. I thought I wouldn't like them, but they were very tasty. And poor Joel and Doris got a garden out back. They're overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. I meant to grab a couple of those bell peppers, but they were overwhelmed with jalapenos and tomatoes. It is amazing how many tomatoes and jalapenos they have. Oh, cream cheese. Okay, cream cheese. I'm sorry. But they were wrapped in bacon. Oh my God, they were so good. Joel and Doris says, you want us to eat them up? I said, they were good just cold. Me and Joel were eating them, sitting at the dining room table. That was our breakfast. I didn't know Doris had a pot of coffee made, and here I am drinking my coffee the whole time. It never even crossed my mind because I had a cup of coffee. And then when she told me about it, I says, how long has I been sitting there? She said, since this morning. I said, oh, no, I better not touch that. And Doris does make good coffee also. I like Doris's coffee. She'll tell you. I like her coffee. She doesn't make it too strong. She doesn't make it too mild. It is just right. Me? I would have had that super strong. I would have had that super strong. Torres would have said to me, how much coffee are you going to put in that damn coffee pot? I'm actually glad she makes it herself, because I don't even know how to make a small pot of coffee. I know how to make an urn of coffee though, a church pot. 3 heaping scoops into the basket. 40 minutes later, we got us a whole pot of coffee. I think Missy would have even liked those jalapeno poppers. They were very, tasty. And just so you guys know, I left early because I started dozing off on my phone, sitting there at the dining room table. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I better get over to the truck stop real soon. Yes, they are very addicting. I'll be looking for them the next time again. I could hear Doris saying, oh no, I got them hooked on something else that's more healthy. It's not cake and it's not cookies. It's not double chocolate cookies. I think I'd rather make them those. I'll tell you what, Joel, you heard what I was saying when I was there. Those were awesome. I don't know what time Doris got up this morning, but she was already cooking when I got in the house. No, Chris, you kept on saying that, and I kept on laughing. If you see, the weather's not on our side. We really couldn't do much. There was nothing we could really do because everything is too wet. We couldn't even go out there and pick up the bales of hay or straw because it's just too muddy. It's just too wet right now. I mean, the only thing we probably could have done possibly is go check up on the cattle, just make sure everything's okay with them. Make sure they didn't knock down a fence or something, but we didn't even do that. Even that would be risky because we still have to drive across the farm fields to get to the cattle. Oh no, we don't touch a man's garage. We don't touch a man's garage or a woman's garage. Would you want me to touch your garage? Chris? That didn't even sound right. We did check the garage. We fed the kitties. It did not sound right. I know it didn't. Sorry about that. It's not Sunday, I'll let you know that part. So we're in good shape for now. I don't think I'm going to dust anybody's garage. I can't even deal with my own damn garage. That's funny. Got about 10 miles until we get to the interstate. I know, right? I thought to myself, checking the cattle, checking the garage. Maybe somebody thinks that there's cattle inside the garage. There's a bull in my garage. Woo-hoo! Lucky person. Watch for bears. Oh, watch for bears now. Okay, that makes sense. I guess there's black bears in this area, Joel. Now you got me looking, Joel. You got me looking. No, I did not bring a kitty home. I told you guys I was going to bring home the runt, but apparently the runt is gone. And no, Joel didn't run it over, Doris didn't run it over, and Duke did not get it. It's just gone. And Doris believes the hawk, one of the wild birds, possibly got the little tiny kitten. Because it probably looked like a mouse or a rat. That's how tiny it was. Oh, okay, Joel. Trying to keep an eye. And it's hard to, when there's other vehicles coming toward me with lights. But I'm keeping an eye, Joel. I told you guys I was going to bring it home for an outside cat. Keep the little field mice and moles away. And don't worry, my mom would have probably had it neutered and licensed and everything else. Chipped and just because. I think Missy would have been in love with that thing. She wants me to talk to the guy. Oh, you guys don't really know. I was over in York, and there was a truck driver has a Shih Tzu, and she wanted me to make sure from the driver that he was going to actually keep it, because we will take that dog off its hands. Very, very similar to Tippy, our dog that we had to have put down after almost 14 years. It wasn't a runt like Tippy, but Miss said I wouldn't have blamed you for bringing that thing home. Even though I told you not to bring it home, I wouldn't have blamed you for bringing it home. Oh yeah, there's bears out. I do know there's bears out this way, but I didn't know there was a bear. There's bears in this area. But I'm paying attention. Hell, I got black bears where I live, Chris. They've actually spotted them walking through the alley, during garbage day usually. Right where I live. That damn garbage cans is like a picnic basket to them. And the sad part is, most of the time these black bears look like dogs on the side of the road until you get up close to them. Then you realize, oh shit, that's not a dog. Yep, true story. I was just telling Joel and Doris that they're lucky they have a lifespan of 2 or 3 years. I was just telling them. And about possums. That just sucks that they only got a lifespan of like 2 or 3 years. Really? They're probably looking for the cat food that you're trying to get the kitty cats. Which is reasonable. They figure, oh shit, that's free food. Yeah, we were talking about that a while ago, Chris, on the live stream, if you remember. That's just sad. The poor animals only live a short period. I want the food in the house. I don't want the possum on my front porch. Put a video camera out there right in front of it. Yeah, remember we were talking about it about a month ago, how possums only live, we were talking about raccoons originally, and then we were talking about how possums only live 2 or 3 years. Aww. He might be only little, but they just seem so vicious. About groundhogs. I think groundhogs live, because I'll never forget the groundhogs we used to have in our garden when I lived with my uncle. Them damn things were huge, bigger than some of the raccoons. Yeah, they seem very vicious. They have that. They have a short lifespan, so they don't know how to react in life, you know? questioning me, woman? Because I'm only on for a short period of time. I'm only going to Fargo just to go to Fargo. This way I don't procrastinate in the morning. Top of the evening, peppermint patty. That's right, today is Friday. It's all good. I did hang out at Joel's house all day long with him. But because I'm going to be going to sleep in a little bit, this way I don't procrastinate in the morning, I'm going over here to Fargo because that's where I got to start my trip back off from in the morning. Yeah, I'm only on a short trip. I'm just going back to Fargo. And just so you know, Patty, I'm going right back to Canada. Brampton, Ontario. Right there above Buffalo when I get back. Never mind. I see why you're here. What does that mean? Besides, look how long I've been streaming on this platform, and I already got 17 likes. The other side of the nation. The possible future providences of America. About 12 more miles and I'll be at the truck stop. And no guys, I'm not going to the Flying J. It is actually closer, but I'm going to go to the Stay Mart. It just seems like there's plenty of parking over there anyway. Don't look too wet. We're in the outskirts of Fargo now. Yes, Deborah. Yes, Deborah. fair night's sleep. Believe it or not, they were still up when I showed up last night. I guess they just went to bed at 1:30, and I just showed up at 1:30 last night. Their time. And when I'm there, we could be up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Which is not good because Doris's pills is trying to kick in. Doris was frisky. No speak English. I don't know what you're talking about, Joel. And then what do I do today? I go out to the garden, and I'm looking around, and there's one cucumber there. It seemed like it was the only one there that was reasonable. And I bring it in to Joel and Doris, and Joel says, "Now we have something to play with later, honey." And no, it wasn't a pickle. Oh, God. There's a nice sized cucumber. I was like, I better bring this one in. They probably missed this one. Hasta la vista, baby. I think that's what she's trying to say. Yeah, they need to get some fair sleep. They're not. She did say that. She did say that, people. Well, I did see the zucchini sitting over on the other table, Joe. Oh. I don't want to give you any ideas, though. Hey, Judy. Top of the evening. I'm just going to, I left Joel's house to go to the truck stop, so I don't procrastinate in the morning. So this is a really, really, really short trip. But what I am going to do tonight is try to put some new LED lights up, because the old ones, apparently they had their days. trucks there too, but I did see that, Judy. Hopefully you're in better shape than you were last night. I did see that. Should have went and seen a doctor today, Judy. No, I'm in PC. I'm in PC. Going back to the truck stop. This is the interstate I gotta get on to go back to Pennsylvania. Back there. That I just passed up. Right now I'm going back to where I fueled up last night. You know what? I was so tied up with BSing with, well, that's right. This is a bye week for Penn State anyway. Next week there's a big game. Then we got tomorrow, all them football games. Yeah, Chris is always talking about our high school football team. 97 years old. That poor guy got to go to bed. Especially when he didn't get his afternoon nap today. Remember, we were at this truck stop last night because I had to get fuel, so that's why we're here tonight. This is where I'll take go to bed and get some sleep, and then rock and roll in the morning. Actually surprised that all these parking spots were taken to do last night. That is park right up here. Doris says, I'm still here. Yeah, there's plenty of room here. I just like I should actually go in there. Park in a regular spot. Maybe empty out the garbage can here. Oh, there was a lot more last night. Yes, there was. So I gotta get rid of garbage here. Plus they have good coffee. Doesn't make any sense, but I have got coffee before. You know what? For some reason, I like it back. Let's see. I want to look at this one more time. Quite a few spots on the other side that were pretty dark and plenty of space behind me. So, yeah. I don't know why I keep on driving around in circles, but I just don't want no headlights in my face, even though I close the curtains. just want it to be nice and quiet. I don't want to deal with people going beep, 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 beep while I'm sleeping at nighttime. I think this is the perfect spot. All of that. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Oh, almost blocked that. Let's see what I can do back here. isn't going to be as bright. That's the problem. I don't think these are going to be as bright as I can. Well, guys, it looks like I'm going to have to go get some more LED lights because I don't think these are the right time. I don't think this is going to work. It's not very bright. What I had, bright ones. I wanted. Lights are not bright enough. That means I'm going to have to find brighter ones. LED lights until they die. That's for the most part how I see inside the truck. So, that being said, right. Because I know I'm on something. Joel's back on the feed again. So damn pumpkin roll. It's sitting right in front of me now. What was that about? He came out of nowhere. I don't know where he running to. But I got me pumpkin roll. I might have to cut another piece too. Plus I got banana bread. I don't know where he, I was like, what the fuck? What's he doing? I don't know what he's doing. I think he may have stole something from the store or something. I don't know. I think it was Joel eating the corn when Doris wasn't looking. I'm finally having some pumpkin roll. Joel, she's lying. She's not allergic to nuts. She's lying, Joe. I'm telling you. Your pumpkin rolls will have walnuts in them, I guess. Is that what you're saying, Betty? Yeah, that's what I keep on looking. But I didn't see anybody even attempting to chase them. That was so good. Ice cold milk. Just the way he ran around my truck. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Looking for anybody. Then again, what do I know, you know? I was almost tempted to open up the door and slam him in the face. Because there ain't much room between. This guy I'm looking at don't look like he even has a plan on which direction he's going. Now that guy is walking across that parking lot over there. But he got a hoodie on now. Because I recognize the pants. In a different direction. Like, what the fuck? Oh, he's walking over them. Getting ready to walk over the highway. Over. No, I don't think he's lost. I just don't think he knows which way he's fucking going, where he's fucking going. Because why would he walk all the way over there when he could walk? He could have walked straight across. none of my business, man. Now he's actually walking over the interstate, so on the overpass, so that was confusing. So he ran past my truck to go around this hotel, to come around the front of it, just to come back across it. I don't know. I don't think he's lost. Oh, no. He went past the truck, but I couldn't see. So you see there's a fence here on the left. It runs the whole length of the parking lot, but there's an entrance for the hotel about 15-20 feet behind me. He went through that hole in the fence, and then I didn't see where he went, because my windows are all fogged up from the air conditioning and the condensation. Not that that's a bad thing either. Oh, God. Why'd he run out with the bike? Why didn't he just ride the bike out? You know? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That woman was chasing him. Now that they're not supposed to do. I know my daughter works at Walmart. They are not allowed to, once they walk out those doors, any entrance, they are not allowed to chase them down. That's Walmart employee safety policy. Yeah, you went to something like that last year, didn't you? I beat the champion. I love that sign. just like me. I don't know what the hell is going on. I know something's not right. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, okay. Truck wash is closed. Okay. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on here now? Because he shut out his lights and everything. Okay, maybe he was running over there to clock out or something like that, you know. I don't know. Pretty fucking wild, man. Fucking guy pulls up in front of me, then Shazam. Those are some weird looking fucking pumpkins, buddy. £734. Holy cow. Betty says, oh, okay, I'm making that this week. So I can't leave here until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, if I remember right. Yes, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I can't leave here till. Probably all local farmers, yeah. Those things are fucking huge. It cost you more to transport that son of a bitch than it is to enter the contest. Good night, Joel. Good night, Doris. Be safe. God bless. And thank you again. Make sure you got both of these, hit that like button on this video. It'd be greatly appreciated before you run away, if you're still there. Oh, I know you're here somewhere in the background, Chris. I appreciate it. I'm really running myself to the ground because whatchamacallit? I ate 2 pieces of pumpkin roll. I drank some milk. I couldn't even eat a bowl of cereal right now. I said to Doris, "You're trying to get me fat." Because the potatoes were good too. She made homemade potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes. Nothing instant. Homemade gravy, homemade pot roast. Yes, the green beans come out of a can. trying, yeah. they know how to keep me happy. Show me a home-cooked meal, you got me hooked. I'll be back. I'll be back. Without a question. Yes, I did already. I actually did it before the pumpkin roll. I'm actually getting ready to shut down everything. That's what I was just getting ready to do. I got all kinds of snacks now. I got banana bread. I got pumpkin roll. Believe it or not, for the most part, the stuff is healthy stuff. But still. I don't care what anybody says, that pumpkin roll is healthy stuff. Yeah, right. Pumpkin, that's a vegetable. Banana. Actually, pumpkin is a fruit. Banana is a fruit. Listen, I got excuses, girl. I got excuses. Well, guys, I am going to call it quits. I have a 9-hour nap coming to me right now, but you guys do know it's Saturday. That's no alarm clock, so hopefully I'll be up. I should be up if I go to bed now. Good night, be safe. Let me turn this around. Well, might as well do this in the meantime, this way I have it done. Good night. Be safe. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. I got a full day tomorrow. A full day the following day. Rodney, have a great night. Be safe. God bless. Betty, good night. Be safe. God bless. Chris, good night. Be safe. God bless. Deborah, good night. Be safe. God bless. I don't know who else is here. There is 11 people here, though. But good night, everybody. Be safe. God bless. We'll see you as early as tomorrow morning. Or this morning, I should say. Good night, Betty. Be safe. God bless. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Just a short video. Look, I still got over 2 hours, but yeah, 45 minutes of me being back here because of these LED lights. Yeah, just to show you now, my LED lights died, so I'll be throwing them away in the morning. We're gonna have to get a new set somewhere. The ones I have are not bright enough. Not bright enough at all. But I'll get some. Be safe. God bless. Ciao. Oh, wait. Deborah's way behind. She's gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna end this feed. She is so behind right now. Good night, everybody. Be safe. God bless. Ciao. I made that statement a long time ago.